Bulldogs originally were used to drive cattle to market and to compete in a bloody sport called bull baiting. There are top 10 interesting facts about Bulldog. 1. Origin. Bull baiting was a common blood sport in the United Kingdom from 1206 up until its inevitable banning in 1835. Bulldogs, which had been specially bred for the violent encounter, would creep low to the ground and attempt to bite the bull's, or bear's, or horse's, nose. These tenacious dogs would hold on for dear life, often resulting in them being thrown into the air by the bull. Not surprisingly, many animals, and humans, suffered serious injuries and death during the course of this sport. 2. Independent mind. Bulldogs are self-sufficient and determined, making them a lot more independent than others' dogs. This confidence allows them to solve problems without looking at their owners for guidance, the way other breeds might. 3. National breed of England. England loves the Bulldog. They're even considered the national breed. In fact, in World War II propaganda, England was frequently portrayed as a tough-looking bulldog. Germany, meanwhile, was a dachshund, and the United States was represented by an American pit bull. Winston Churchill was often called the British Bulldog thanks to his demeanor, and possibly also his looks. Despite the nickname, Churchill owned 2 poodles, 4 wrinkles. Back in the days of bull baiting, the dogs were bred for their wrinkles. The blood that flew during bull baiting was effectively blocked from getting into the dog's eyes during battle because of the folds of skin. Brutal. Fun fact, those adorable wrinkles need to be wiped routinely in order to avoid infections. 5. Mascots. English bulldogs are one of the most frequently seen school mascots in America, and easily the most popular dog breed used as a mascot. Nearly 40 universities around the country name their sports teams after the breed, and that's not including the countless smaller colleges, high schools and middle schools also cheering, "Go, Bulldogs." 6. Not a swimmer. Thanks to their big heads and tiny backsides, bulldogs have a little trouble maneuvering in the water. Although some can swim, it's best to keep an attentive eye on them in case they slip under. 7. Skateboarding. Despite their bull baiting origins, today's English bulldogs aren't considered the most athletic or active breed. But they do seem to have a secret talent. Several bulldogs have gained notice for their skateboarding abilities. The big names in bulldog skating are Tillman, Tyson, Bazooka, Chief, and Vegas. But there are even more. Search for skateboarding bulldog on YouTube and clear your afternoon schedule. 8. White House dogs. Not one, but 2 USA presidents had an affinity for the charmingly squat dogs. Calvin Coolidge had one named Boston Beans and Warren Harding had one named Oh Boy. Also many celebrities own bulldogs including Leonardo DiCaprio, Reese Witherspoon, David Beckham, Ashley Olsen, Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, and Martha Stewart. 9. Cesarean Section. Dog breeds look very different, even though all dogs are technically the same exact species. Selective breeding causes these physical differences, which sometimes causes complications. In the case of the English Bulldog, years of breeding have made their heads so large that they usually can't be born naturally. 80% of bulldogs have to be delivered by Cesarean Section. 10. Almost extinct. Once bull baiting was banned in England, bulldogs were suddenly not needed. It seemed like this breed's days were numbered, but lovers of the dog saw potential. Fanciers began to breed the dogs to have kinder and gentler demeanors. Some bulldogs were brought to Germany and the United States, where they worked as herding dogs. Others stayed in England as companions. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel.